Welcome back to Level Up with Buddy. Today, we're unpacking career development. Most people think it's just about landing a job, but is that really all there is to it?
Not at all. Career development is more like a quest in your favorite RPGs about discovering who you are, leveling up your skills, and building a path that actually excites you. It doesn't end with a job offer.
Exactly. Every new skill, every project, even meeting new people, it's all XP, right? I like thinking about it as a mindset rather than just a checklist.
Totally. When you see career growth as a lifestyle, you're always looking for ways to improve. It keeps things fresh and helps you adapt when the game throws you a curveball, like a global pandemic or a surprise job offer.
Let's dig into why starting early matters. Some folks say, I'll figure it out after college, but is waiting really the best move?
Waiting is like showing up late to a party the best snacks are gone. The earlier you start exploring, the more options you have, and the less likely you are to settle for something that doesn't fit.
Right, think of it as compound interest for your career. Small steps now pay off huge later. Plus, starting early helps avoid that post-grad panic where you're staring at job boards with zero clue where to begin.
Exactly. Even if you don't have all the answers, just dipping your toes in like shadowing professionals or joining clubs gives you a head start and reduces long-term confusion.
So, let's tackle the big question. How do you actually figure out what you're passionate about? Not everyone wakes up knowing they want to be a marine biologist or a game developer.
Absolutely. For a lot of people, it's trial and error. Pay attention to what excites you, like what topics make you lose track of time. Also, what do friends or teachers say you're good at? Sometimes, others spot our strengths before we do.
That's so true. I once thought I'd be a chef until someone pointed out how much I loved problem solving. Switching paths felt scary, but it opened up new doors.
It's all about exploring. Volunteer, intern, take on Weird Project 7. If they don't become your career, they reveal more about what lights you up. And hey, the world needs more multi-passionate people.
Now, discovering your passion is step one, but how do you connect that with actual career options? We can't all be professional ice cream tasters, sadly.
If only! The trick is to look for intersections. Say you love gaming and storytelling, careers like narrative design or even marketing in the games industry could fit. Sometimes, the job you want doesn't exist yet, but related fields do.
And the job market changes fast. 10 years ago, social media manager wasn't a thing. Now, it's everywhere. So, being flexible and open to new roles is key.
Plus, talking to people already working in those fields gives you the inside scoop. Informational interviews are like cheat codes. People love sharing their journeys and advice.
Let's talk goals. Without them, it's like navigating without a map. But generic goals like just wanting to be successful don't really cut it, do they?
Nope. That's where SMART goals come in. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of get better at public speaking, try present at 2 club meetings this semester.
I love that. It makes progress trackable and less overwhelming. Plus, celebrating small wins keeps you motivated to tackle bigger challenges.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to adjust goals along the way. Life changes, interests shift, your goals should evolve with you.
Now, let's address the classic debate. Degrees versus skills. Diplomas look great on a wall, but do they guarantee a job anymore?
Not really. Recruiters want proof you can do the work. Hard skills like coding or data analysis are vital, but don't sleep on soft skills: communication, teamwork, time management. Those are deal breakers in almost every field.
And the best part? You don't have to wait for a job to start learning. Free online courses, clubs, even freelance gigs all count as real experience.
Totally. Think of your resume as an inventory screen. Every new skill or project is another power-up. It's less about where you learn and more about showing you can deliver results.
Speaking of experience, what about those first steps? Should folks wait for their dream job or dive into internships, part-time gigs, maybe even side hustles?
Definitely dive in. Your first job might not be glamorous, but every role teaches you something. Sometimes what you don't want, which is just as valuable. Plus, employers love seeing initiative, even if it's unrelated work.
Kind of like taste testing different foods, you might be surprised what you actually enjoy. And hey, part-time jobs teach customer service, problem solving, and resilience.
Exactly. treat every experience as a beta test. The skills you gain, like handling pressure during a lunch rush, often transfer to your dream career in surprising ways.
Let's get real. Career journeys aren't all sunshine. Rejections, doubts, and pressure creep up. How do you keep moving forward when things get tough?
First, remember that failure is feedback, not a dead end. I like to think of it as patch notes in a game. Each setback tells you what to tweak next time. Talking to mentors or reading about others' struggles helps normalize the bumps.
I'm a big fan of progress journals, writing down small wins, lessons learned, even venting frustrations. It's like having a save file to look back on when motivation dips.
Absolutely. And don't be too hard on yourself. Growth isn't linear. Celebrate effort, not just outcomes. Kindness to yourself is the ultimate power-up.
All right, let's put this all together for listeners. What's a simple action plan they can start today?
Step 1. Reflect on your passions and strengths. Next, set 1 or 2 SMART goals. Keep them bite-sized. Then, pick a new skill to learn this month and reach out to someone in your dream field, even if it's just a LinkedIn message.
Consistency over perfection, right? Small daily actions stack up over time. And taking that first step is often the hardest but most important move.
Exactly. Celebrate your progress, no matter how tiny. Career development is a marathon, not a sprint. The key is to start and keep moving forward.
Before we wrap up, any final thoughts for our listeners who might feel overwhelmed by all this talk about career development?
Don't stress about having everything figured out. Career growth is your own adventure. 2 paths look the same. And remember, you're not alone. Share your journey, ask for help, and support others along the way.
Absolutely. If you found value today, share this episode with a friend. Let's build a community that grows together and keeps each other inspired.
Stay curious, stay hungry, and keep leveling up. Every step forward, no matter how small, gets you closer to your goals. Thanks for having me on, buddy.